So it's clearly a very important place to be because there's a lot of opportunity for exchange and increasingly in the world today, collaboration seems to be a bigger thing than competition, and especially for things like health. So all of us young researchers, we are really looking forward to opportunities to collaborate, to network, as well as exchange with various young researchers and senior researchers from around the world. So ECTMI is a great place to be in that sense.
The most interesting part for me was the opening session when we had Professor Leke. I thought it was amazing what she talked about. I thought she was real. She wasn't sugar-coating things, and she talked about, what the reality is on the ground.
It gives a chance to engage people who are already involved in the field. It gives chance to form collaborations between either South and South or North and South. I've had interactions from other people who are in the South where we have agreed to form sort of small consortiums where we can collaborate and work on that. And I think for me, this is the exciting thing, collaborations, and you also get ideas of certain things which you actually realize, oh, I can go back and do something like this, maybe at low cost or in partnership with other people.
I'm happy to be part of the global health policy debates because the sort of voices that come from the global south are always important to feedback and to inform the discussions that happen on the global scale.
In that the session about teaching and learning, I learned from other continents that they also have this kind of program to train community workers, as well as we have that in Thailand too. So we share some experiences about the program.
Makes me to have the opportunity to share and to learn from my colleagues from all over the world, and in that way we will be able to make a difference easier in order to improve the health for our future generations.
This is an opportunity to share some of my thoughts as a researcher coming from the developing world. I particularly would like to urge the scientists over here to invest more in rethinking about the health system from a global health perspectives.
It's very important, we need to be smarter. I think the challenges are moving very fast, and we need to be smarter as researchers to make those complex challenges simple to grasp, simple to understand, simple to communicate, and it will require a lot of processing to reach that effort. And
this morning I went to a session where it was all about enabling equity, and I think we're moving in the right direction. And coming from a country where we have so many challenges, it augurs well for us.
I think that for us the important part is to be involved in all the sessions and also have to raise questions and to encourage the discussion about the different topics. I think that we are having a space in these global spaces, and that's really interesting, and I'm really happy because of that.
I think the ECTMIH conference is a great venue and opportunity for me and other researchers to meet and share our common interests, and also share our findings. And also I think that it's a place that can inspire us to continue the work that we are doing in the field, despite all the challenges that we are facing when conducting research.
I definitely think it's useful. I think the importance of global discussions are that they are indeed global. And so that means leaving space for voices from places we don't often hear. I think this conference in particular has done well. It's evolved over time. And so we see that there is more space for the voices of the Global South. What I would love to see in the future is that we expand that space. So we move beyond researchers and scientists speaking to one another and really teaching other sectors, whether it's business, whether it's government, even communities. How can we broaden this discussion so it really involves many more of us? And so that as researchers and scientists, we can actually make our knowledge practicable and make our knowledge actually work for change.